Hi, this is Kevin for Consumer Search Reviews. This video is about investing in the stock market. About a year and a half ago, I discovered an application on Google Play Store called Robinhood, which was a zero commission stock brokerage in a sense. So instead of paying commissions when you buy and another commission when you sell a stock, it was commission free. So basically that's what got my interest. Anyways, back as far as November of 2018, I went ahead and tried buying a stock and selling them, hopefully trying to make a profit. December 2018, keep trying different methods and things. Nothing seemed to be really working out that greatly. And here's a typical buy and sell that I experienced. April 25th, $5.42 for 100 shares of this particular stock. April 26th, $4.69. And by about this point, I had pretty much enough experience to tell me I really wasn't getting anywhere. As a fact, I think I lost about 30% of what I originally invested. So at that point I took a breather, and I wasn't sure if I'd even try it again. Now by June, I had decided to check into stocks that pay dividends. I figured maybe buying and selling wasn't my thing, and maybe buying and holding on would be a better way to go. And started by Prospect Capital, then Orchid Island. These were stocks that paid monthly dividends. I thought that would be something that might work out better for me in the long run. Now, one of the things that I did at the recommendation of a lot of YouTubers was to also become a member of TD Ameritrade, because they had a Think or Swim, which is basically this chart service, and it would give you a lot of information that might be helpful for you. Like in this particular case, here's monthly dividend stocks. PSCC, which is Prospect Capital. Let me give you an example of the dividends. They're paying 8 cents a month, which is 96 cents a year. Call it $1 a year. And you're paying $6 in loose change for one stock, one share of stock. So you're getting $1 back. You paid $6. You're getting back $1, which is like 15%. Here's another one right below it. ORC, and again, here's the monthly dividends. It gives you a little bit of a history. And in this particular case, they're paying about $1 a year as well, and it comes out to the same, about 15%. Now, monthly dividend stocks are not always available, so quarterly dividend stocks are more commonly what people are into. WPG pays a quarter every quarter, in this case 25 cents. So that's $1 a year. Now their price per share is $2.27. So you're getting $1, and that's like 40% for round numbers. So now you went from 15% up to 40%. So think about that. In 2.5 years, you've made back the price of your investment, and you still have your investment, and you're still making that 40% every year, or whatever it's currently paying. Now, getting back to Google Play Store, there's Robinhood again, and down below here, this is the one right here, TD Ameritrade, with that little. So that's the application for TD Ameritrade. Now, up to recently, I only was a member of TD Ameritrade, and I did not actually have any money invested with them. But and that was mainly because they charge a commission. But in the last month or so, they've did away with their commissions. But they also, at the same time, sent me an email saying that he would no longer allow the account to remain open unless it was funded and some stock was purchased, I guess. So since it didn't make any difference to me where my money was going, I went ahead and started to put money into TD Ameritrade because I didn't want to lose the ability to go to the Thinkorswim platform and get information about the stocks. It's very informative and gives you a little bit more insight as to what's happening. So the question now is, once you have your account open, what stocks do you invest in? Now, if you're interested in dividends, I would use this website here, dividend.com, and REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust, I believe it stands for, are the types of stocks that pay the highest dividends. So here's an example here. They'll give you a list here. Now these, I believe, are monthly dividend stocks. So Penn Real Estate Trust pays a dividend that's equivalent to 22% of their current market price. Down below, the next one is 13% and so forth. Here's another example of some high-yielding dividend stocks. WPG, Washington Prime Group, is currently paying a dividend of $1 a year, which if you take the stock price of $2.35 and you're getting $1 back every year of that $2.35, that's 38.46%. All right, this is one last example. I think this is really the exception to the rule, but nevertheless, Gaslog Partners, GLOP, their current price is $3.94 per share. Their dividend is $2.24 per year. If you do the math on that, that's like 56%. So yeah, just take this over to Thinkorswim here, GLOP, and you see May of 2019 they paid 55-cent dividend. The price per share was $20 a share in round numbers. And again in August, 55 cents. And November, 55 cents. Now you can see the prices really dropped quite a bit, but they're still paying the dividend in February of 20 was 56 cents. So the price goes down and the dividend goes up. So that's mind-boggling. But my point is this. If you invested $500 when they were selling at $20 a share, you'd only have about 25 shares of stock. Now that they're down to less than $5, you can get like 100 shares of stock or more, and the dividend is per share. So at $3.60, or it's currently $3.84, but this changes every day a little bit, a couple pennies. So you're getting $2.24 a year dividend, and if the share of stock is less than $4, in this case $3.84, you're getting over 50% return on your investment. So at this point, it would take only 2 years to receive your full in dividends, the full amount of your investment. But again, you still have your investment and you're still getting your dividends. But that is how crazy this whole thing is. So if you've ever thought about it, my advice would be, based on my experience, don't try to day trade, don't try to do the swing trading. You'll just go nuts constantly checking your phone or your computer, trying to figure out, should I buy now, should I sell now? That'll drive you nuts. It drove me nuts, at least. But if you can figure into buying stocks that are basically don't change a whole lot in price, most don't, and you get dividends of 10, 15, 20%, or maybe 30% every year, you can build up a nice little portfolio. And if you're younger, you can have your dividends reinvested automatically, and you can go ahead and build yourself a nice little nest egg. You have the investment and you get the dividends as income. It's a win-win proposition. So that is what I have to talk about today. I hope that was of interest to you, and I hope you have a great day. This is Kevin saying goodbye from Consumer Search Reviews. Thanks a lot. Bye.